Hey guys, Delora Davils here, and today is day 26 of Ethany's 31 Days of Tarot. So, we are talking about our tarot journals. So, this is kind of like my little book of shadows that I have. I actually have a little like doorknobby looking thingy that goes here, but it's such a bitch to write in this. So, that's on there. I'll just slap it on whenever I finish through the journal at some point. But it's quite a lot, and as you can see, I have like my little tabs here, crystals and teas, and this is gonna say tarot eventually because I did the calligraphy and everything on it. I'm kind of a little lazy sometimes whenever I add new tabs. I won't immediately write in calligraphy on them. So anyway, Kim Kranz's decks come with the little sleeves, and I like the little sleeve on the box, so I cut all the little cards off of all the sleeves of all the boxes that I got this year, and some of the major like logos from the different decks and stuff. And then I have one here, and this is just kind of like a fun little collage kind of thing. This is really where the journal itself starts. The first card I ever pulled out of the Kim Kranz's Wild Unknown Tarot was the Lovers. And it just happened to be one of those little tiny cards that I cut off the sleeve. I'm a little weird like that. I like to cut things out painstakingly. And as you can see, I've got things like color-coded and stuff like that. These are really, the reason why they're in my Book of Shadows, these are not divinatory things, like pulls, card pulls. These are like meditation card pulls, right? So we have that. And of course, most of this over here in these pages are blank because I just started doing this in December. And then I got the Alchemical Visions Tarot, so I cut out the little things that came in that. And it wasn't really even a full sleeve, it was just a little back cover thingy. So I cut some things out and made a cute little collage of that. Anytime I get a tarot deck that comes with that sleeve with the stuff in it, I do that. Now, my divinatory stuff, like, I just have in this cute little book here. And I don't know how long this little book is going to last me, so I just have it for January 2020. I just kind of left it blank. But yeah, so this is all just stuff. So here you can see that I wrote like, okay, this one was 100% accurate. This one was 20% accurate. Like my interpretation of the cards, accuracy. As far as things got 80% accurate. And all that kind of stuff. Another 20% accurate. So, yeah, what I initially did was I drew cards from all kinds of different systems, all kinds of different decks. And, it just really wasn't that helpful to ask the same questions from all these different systems just to see. I mean, it was good for the first week or two of January, but it really got very redundant very quickly. So instead of pulling from Kipper and Gypsy and Sibylla and Tarot and everything and my oracles, I ended up just going the short and sweet route after a little while. Like starting last week, I just did, a few questions here. I did Lenormand, The Abandoned Oracle by Patrick Valenza is actually really good for my daily draws. I love to do it for my daily draws. And then I have just some tarot stuff. And I actually started asking more pertinent questions like, what is something I need to be prepared for? And I asked my Lenormand that. How is my night at work going to go financially? Like, how are tips going to be tonight? And usually it has very thoughtful things to say. The Lenormand does. I know that if I ever get the Stork, I'm going to make more money than I have been. And that's always true every time I get the Stork, regardless of the other cards that are around it. So those are my journals, and that's just kind of how I have them delineated between, the meditation stuff that goes in my Book of Shadows. And I put these brass bits on it. I think it made it look very, very good. You can get these little brass corners anywhere and just pop them on anything, and all of a sudden it looks super witchy when you cover the logo. So yeah, and then just for card testing and stuff like that, and just regular divinatory stuff, like selfish readings, I guess you could call them, since they're almost all about work, they all go in a separate journal. So yeah, my meditations have actually, on the tarot, have been really weird and really crazy. If you watched my video on that, I actually did have a spirit visit me during with Kim Kranz's Gnosis card from her Archetypes deck. So that was pretty cool. And I haven't had that happen again, but I've certainly been really enjoying my meditations, and I always keep track of all of my meditations here in my Book of Shadows. So short and sweet, there it is. I hope that y'all's tarot journals are, because yeah, the entire Book of Shadows is super cute, but whenever you get into me actually like writing the stuff down, it's like pretty basic. You know what I'm saying? Like just my dingy little handwriting. A lot of people say they like my handwriting, but I think it looks a little dingy sometimes. But whenever I compare it to my calligraphy, it does. So yeah, that's the Book of Shadows, the meditation section of the Book of Shadows, and that's it for today. I hope that you enjoyed this and that you will join me tomorrow for day 27. And until then, happy dabbling and bye-bye.